Hi, I'm Glenn Simpson, and I've collected comics for over 40 years, and I'm normally showing off my collection one box at a time. But today, I just got my brand new box of comics from Discount Comic Book Service, a whole month's worth of new comics all at one time, and I want to show them off to you. So, let's get going with our new comics unboxing here on Glenn Simpson's Comics. Alright, here we go. So let's open this up and see what we got here. Got our trusty blade. So this video is probably being posted a little bit sooner to the last one, because the last box was about a week late getting here, and of course that pushed everything back. All right, so we got once again our superb Discount Comic Book Service shipping. We've got this pack here. We've got this pack here. They're in their little tray. Pack here. Oh yeah, so got a full 4 weeks right there. Good stuff. So we're just gonna put the tray back in here. I've used a couple of these to like keep screws and nails and stuff in. All right. I'll put this off to the side. And I need to move the camera, so I'm going to pause you for just 1 sec. Hold on. Alright, package number 1, we got Ultimate Wolverine. We're bound to be getting close to the end of that series. That may be the last issue. JSA, part of the year 1 thing. That's been a lot of fun. Absolute Green Lantern. Bonus Vertigo preview with a cover reference to it. Cool. Interesting. Wolverine versus Alpha Flight. Cool. Avengers 35. There. Batgirl 16. Nova Centurion 4. The Superman Chains of Love special. Not a square bound like those normal seasonal quarterly things. Not sure what's going on there. Spirits of Violence, issue 5. Magic and Colossus, Lobos variant edition. Oops. Uncanny X-Men, issue 23. KO Boss Battle, number 1. This is where the DC heroes are going to be going up against other companies' characters. Not sure how they pulled all that off. Issue 21 of Amazing Spider-Man. Right there. DC KO Night Fight. Batman continues his weird travel into the alternate futures where he fights each of his Robins who have grown up to be Batmen. Batman 6. There. Absolute Superman 16 with Absolute Hawkman. Ultimate Endgame, issue 2. There. I like how they did the final ending of the Ultimate Universe as like a 5-issue miniseries, so that the individual other series could kind of have 5 months to work themselves into, the end of their particular storylines. Harley Quinn, 58. There. Fantastic Four, Joe Jusko cover. Classic Marvel artist. Classic artist in general, has done a lot of Marvel. 1776, kind of a goofy little series. Marvel heroes traveling back in time to 1776 to make sure that everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Got Aquaman 14, his DCKO tie-in. Planet She-Hulk continues with Jack of Hearts in his simplified costume, because the one George Perez designed is way too complicated. Supergirl 10. That's pretty much indicative of the series. I've given it all I got, but I am not necessarily the target audience for this book. Adventures of Superman, Book of L, issue 6. There. Black Cat, issue 7. Variant edition. Don't have the name of the artist at hand. Let's see. Probably Torque. Maybe Elizabeth Torque. No, Ivan Talavera. Right there. There you go. Oh, another 1776. Strange Tales. If you're new to my unboxing videos, so I'm getting my comics the third week of the month, which means that I'm getting stuff from the last week of the previous month and the first 3 weeks of the current month. And so things like variant themes and things like that sometimes get mixed up. For example, here I'm still getting these Clayton Crane, whatever you call them, trading card covers here. So you usually get a little of both in each thing. Here's Iron Man 1 Clayton Crane variant. Green Lantern Corps. There. Amazing Spider-Man Torn. I messed up. I like forgot that I was reading this, and I don't have issues 2 and 3, so I'm gonna have to go back and get those as back issues. Mark Spector Moon Knight. Yes, okay, it says Mark Spector Moon Knight on the cover, but what are we calling it? No, okay, Mark Spector Moon Knight. Alright, sometimes they've started putting something different on the cover. Cyclops. Or more, the bigger deal is that they're listing them that way in like CLZ with what's on the cover instead of what's in the indicia, and that's throwing me off, man. Action Comics 1095. I really think if you're trying this hard, some baby pictures or some pictures from the year before he started wearing the glasses, it shouldn't be that big a deal if you're thinking that hard about it. Absolute Wonder Woman annual there. And I got the trade on this Fantastic Four Fanfare. I didn't originally get the series, but then afterwards I thought, well, that sounds like fun. Let's give that a try. I think it's just some select all-star creators celebrate Marvel's first family. So there you go. Okay, here we go. We got some Nightwing, 35. Some Generation X-23, pretty cool. Dungeons of Doom, issue 2. Is that going to be a new White Tiger, White, Black Panther, White Panther? We'll see. DCKO featuring the Titans. With some heavy hints on who's going to be in the new Titans version of the book. Or the new version of the book. We're going to switch again from old school to new school. Issue 3. Doctor Strange, still hanging out in Asgard. Issue 9, New Avengers. Carnage, doing his carnaging. Issue 7, Captain America. I don't remember what the theme was of this variant, but Deadly Hands of Kunlun. So picking up where Undead Iron Fist left off, getting all of our Iron Fists together. Catwoman. Meow. Little facsimile of Mad Love. Just decided to pick that up. I didn't have that one already. Wonder Woman. Issue 30. Superman Unlimited. Actually, the prankster is actually being made into a formidable foe. And a bit of Wolverine with Alpha Flight. Marina getting some wings instead of just being a aqua person, water person. X-Men 25. Arrgh. Issue 24. Uncanny X-Men. Morbius, it's Morbin time. Well, Absolute Batman 17. Dang, they put that thing on the cover too. Anyway, well, I guess they're going to do it on all of them, but Poison Ivy. Issue 24, Ultimate Spider-Man. That's the cover of a book that's the last issue of a book. Amazing Spider-Man. Coming off of his adventure in space, which is not uncommon for Spider-Man. The Black Panther 60th anniversary special, 60 years. Right there. World's Finest. So instead of focusing on Superman and Batman, we're going to have some Ultraman and Owlman from Earth 3. There. Alright, we got one more. Alright, DCKO Flash. Trying to keep his origin intact. Well, keep Barry's origin intact, rather. We've got 34. Coming up on the... We're reaching the end of DCKO. Justice League Unlimited. Detective Comics 1105. There. Absolute Flash 11. Absolute Batman 16. Amazing Spider-Man Annual. Here. Oop. Pile is shifting here. It's structurally unstable. Absolute Wonder Woman versus Zatanna, who's a baddie apparently. Batman and Robin. Some DCKO issue 4. Rock'em Sock'em. The variation on the... My understanding is that they don't remember, or they're copies or whatever. This does not interrupt the normal Absolute titles. Good thing they didn't throw Absolute Martian Manhunter into it. Oh, I'm a guy! There. The end, 2099. We are bringing the 2099 books to an end. Probably, maybe. Sorcerer Supreme, starring Scarlet Witch, going up against Agatha. The youthified Agatha. Everybody talks about how Jonathan Kent got aged up, but Agatha Harkness got seriously aged down. Justice League Red. Probably the final issue. Hopefully we'll get some more good Red Tornado stuff. Shout out to all the other Red Tornado fans. Issue 31. Continuing that Flash team up with Barry, who doesn't have his powers. Miles Morales 42. I was distracted for a moment. Yeah, Miles is coming out of this whole thing with the Ultimate Universe with these little boxes that can give people powers. And the question is, what is he going to do with them? DC KO, The Kids Are All Fight Special. There. Batman Static Beyond. Issue 3. Storm, Earth's Mightiest Mutant. Variant cover. And now this is one of those quarterly new talent, whatever. DC's Supergirl Next Door. Sort of a Valentine's Day themed thing. So, there you go. Okay, so now that I've seen what I've got, I'm going to get them all kind of organized, get them into CLZ, get them all set with which box they're going to go in eventually, and then put them in a nice stack by the bedside to read over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So, thanks so much for being here. Please like and comment and subscribe. Please check out some of these other videos, and hey, have a great day.